Welcome back to this Guild Wars Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis heals a lot, and joining us as always is Hello Kitty. How are you this evening, Hello Kitty?
Meow.
Alright, I'm just trying to be mean, but it never works. Curse, my plan got foiled there because I forgot that Hello Kitty can't actually talk, so that's alright. We've got a fallback plan this evening, folks, and that is to say, hi Reggie, how's it going?
Hey, I'm good. How are you, Sambo?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm still recovering from you being so mean and nasty to me in our last episode, of course, from a few days ago. You know, it takes me...
Did you think that was being mean and nasty?
Oh, no, what? What an evil... You know what? Just like was said to Shrek. It's like, you cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me deep. Actually, what was... Oh, Donkey. That was his name. That's right. I was trying to remember the name. By the way, do you watch... do you like the Shrek movies, Reggie?
I've seen the first one.
Okay, so not 2 or not 3.
Oh, look, I won't say that, I avoid them, but I just haven't really seen them.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm like that with a lot of things too. Yeah.
I don't know how I've actually been thinking about it, because I've seen nearly every kids movie that's been out for the last couple of years.
I was going to say, that seems, I reckon you should get an achievement for that. And by the way, hello to you folks, speaking of home, watching from home. Welcome along to today's episode. And you can see in the background there, we set ourselves up. Well, do you know what? I think I was rambling on about it in the last episode, but seriously, Reggie, that view...
It looks just like New Zealand. I miss home. Where?
It is. That is as if you're up. I used to go skiing at a place called Mount Hutt. And if you were up on the slopes and you'd look down, that is pretty much identical to what it would look like. You'd have the clouds, because you're above the cloud line, and so you'd have the clouds and the snowy mountains just going off, fading off into the distance, and just beautiful. You know what? It actually makes me homesick. I'm not homesick for New Zealand that much, but a view like that really does make me want to go back, because I haven't skied for years. That's one thing about Australia. It's so rough, trying to go for a ski. Yeah, I mean, look, you've been to New Zealand. I know you've been to New Zealand, but you didn't make it to the snow, did you? I don't think. No, okay.
No, it was February when we went.
Oh, okay, all right. And now, by the way, the rest of the world is going to go, yeah, it's February, so there should be snow. But of course, don't forget, folks, we're in Australia. Everything's upside down and backwards down here. So not only when you flush the toilet or pull the plug out of a sink does the water go the wrong way round, and that's true, by the way, but also in February it's the height of summer over this part of the world. So, in fact, you know what, Reggie? The other day, someone on one of our episodes said, Hang on, Sambo, you're saying you got a cold, but it's like, in the middle of November. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much right, because of course it's just coming out of the tail of our winter, unfortunately. So don't forget that, folks. We are upside down. Now, before we go any further, Reggie...
In more ways than one.
Yep. And by the way, New Zealand is even more upside down than Australia. But folks, just to recap where we are, you can see here we're partway through the Frost Gate mission, and you can see here on the map that we made an astounding first effort trying to progress through the Frost Gate. You can see there we did
a really, really good effort of showing the sights and taking the scenic route.
Yes, we've let you discover every single part of the Frost Gate that is completely irrelevant and unimportant to the mission.
Well, it helps go towards our exploration title.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's why we did it. That's exactly why we did it.
No.
So you're welcome, folks. And, of course, that means that you'll be able to do it as well when you want your exploration title. So well done, us. I think we deserve a round of applause for being so thoughtful to our viewers. But you know what? We did mention something at the end of the last episode I wanted to pick up on quickly before we carry on our mission. And that was, of course, Doctor Who. Now, we all know Reggie is, just a little bit of a wibbly-wobbly... Doctor Who fan.
Timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey. Listen to her, she's off already. Now, I remember watching the last episode of the season a few weeks back with, what's his name, Matthew, I can't remember the actor's name, the guy after David Tennant.
Matt Smith.
Yeah, that's the one, Matt Smith, thank you.
Who cares? If David Tennant's gone, who cares?
Exactly, the other guy. It's just another guy. But But, of course, now, have I got my numbers wrong? Are we up to...
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor... Oh, nearly. You nearly got me. I honestly nearly stepped into that one. That's as bad as your other joke you said the other day, the pokey... Do you know what? I hate you so much because every day I get onto the tram with my Pokemon and all I hear is, knock, knock. Who's there? How do you get a Pokemon? I was like, get out of my head. Bloody corny Reggie jokes.
On a bus? Pokemon.
It. Oh, God, that's the worst joke ever. Oh, anyway, so with Doctor Who, is this one like the new one? So not Matt Smith. Is it going to be the 10th or the 11th? Or is it the 12th? I've completely lost the plot. I can't remember.
The 11th?
Oh, so it is the 11th. Right, so Tennant was the 9th.
I think.
Matt was the 10th.
I don't know.
I think, well, I'm look at something like that anyway. But anyway, point is, I haven't been studying up and I haven't been looking around. I haven't done anything. Do you know if they've already chosen the next Doctor? I presume they have.
No, I do not.
Oh, so you
if there's one thing I don't like spoilers in, it's Doctor Who.
Oh.
I'm a purist.
Yeah, no, actually that makes perfect sense actually. I sort of thought to myself, oh, Reggie's a big fan, she'll know. But of course, what it really is Reggie's a big fan, she won't want to know. Of course you wouldn't. That'd be silly. I can't wait to see who it is. Or how about this? Do you know when the new season will be? I'm going to assume that it's not going to be till next year now, 2012.
Well, there'll have to be a Christmas special.
Oh, of course. There's always a Doctor Who.
No, we haven't
Christmas.
had the Christmas special. No.
Yeah. But hang on, who will
and then
be?
The new season.
Well, who'll be in the Christmas special though? Will it be Matt Smith, or do you reckon David Tennant will make a surprise visit?
I don't know. I'm
trying to think back on past Christmas specials because they're always a bit wacky, aren't they? They always kind of bring in.
Oh yeah, and the one with Kylie Minogue. Oh my God, was that bad?
Oh, you know what? It's funny you should say that because that's actually the first Doctor Who episode I saw after a long hiatus from watching them. Again, like you with Shrek.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not deliberately not watching them. I just ended up not watching them, and that was the one of course.
And then you willingly went on and watched more?
Yeah, well, because I actually just turned on the TV. I wasn't watching Doctor Who. I just turned it on. Of course, the TV being on in my apartment is a very rare thing if it's not got, Halo or Final Fantasy 13 or something like that playing on it. So I actually turned on the television, oh my lord, and I didn't know what the show was. And then I'm like, hey, that's Kylie. Yay, Kylie, Aussie, go Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. And then I'm like, hey, who's that guy? And it was the Doctor. And I just started watching it and thought, hey, this is really cool.
I went to school with Kylie Minogue.
Yeah, well, look, because I had no expectations, it was actually all right. I quite enjoyed the episode. But I'm sure if I went back and watched it now, it'd probably be a bit cringeworthy.
He's not even listening to me, is he, folks?
What did you say?
Did everyone else hear that? No.
What?
I said I went to school with Kylie Minogue.
You're kidding me.
No.
Oh, really?
My high school.
Of course,
she was a few years ahead of me. But
wow.
Yeah, we were at the same high school.
You're joking. Well, how about... Well, no wonder you're the precious actor type that you are. Must have been inbred at the school. Well, that's interesting because, of course, I know for a fact... I mean, obviously, folks, Kylie grew up in Melbourne. And, of course, Neighbours is filmed... it was filmed right across the road from where I work and pretty much from where you used to work as well, Reggie, and I guess near, pretty much near your house. So the fact that you're around where Neighbours was, and then you went to school with her as well. That's amazing. So you watch?
Yeah, but see, in those days, she was a nobody.
Oh, right.
She didn't do Neighbours until she finished school.
Ah, so she's just another student.
Yeah, well, see, actually, because of a friend that I had who was hanging out with a friend of hers, I actually hung out with her for my first year of school.
Oh my lord. How's that?
But she was nobody then.
Wow. That is funny. So it will have been interesting for you then to see her rise through, fame and all the rest of it and fortune. And of course,
definitely.
Well, last night, I didn't watch it, but of course I've been seeing all the tweets come in that well, it was the ARIA Awards here in Australia last night, and apparently, I think Kylie got a lifetime achievement. I think, is that right? Something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't follow it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she got a pretty prestigious award from ARIA.
Good on her.
Yeah, which was good.
She's a very good singer and great performer, but she just can't act.
Yeah, no. Well, let's face it, who on Neighbours can, really, apart from Jim. So, there you go. How's that?
Jim? Oh, my God.
He's
been out of the show for about 10 years.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny, isn't it? Like it is a soap opera. What am I saying? But there you go. Our Regina J. Lacerta is in fact royalty. We always say she's like the Queen. There you go. She absolutely is. All right. Well, I will bow to your presence. There we go, Your Majesty.
You should do that more often.
I should do that more often. Oh, all right, you're no longer royalty. Screw you. Let's get on with the mission. And at some point,
okay,
I think we're going to have to get. Well, I think we're going to have to get Reggie to sing "I Should Be So Lucky, 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 Lucky." I should be so lucky in love.
You'd be really lucky if I didn't sing it.
Oh, okay, right. Reggie, we'll give you 100 internet points if you don't sing it. How's that? Now, there's one other thing, of course, folks.
Done.
That was the big decision. Are we going to go left or are we going to go right? And as you can see there, Reggie has made her mind up. We have no choice in the matter. We are going right by the looks of things. I don't think it matters, to be honest. I'm not sure, but they all end up in the same place.
We were going up.
Well, yeah, up's good. Up is good. Now, let's...
See, I don't weigh up options and I just make decisions on a whim.
Yeah, well, that's quite often the best way to go, let's face it. Oh, we need to party heal there. Gosh. Poor old Mesmer there taking a bit of a thumping.
Yep, heal up. Heal up.
Heal up. Now, folks, you can see I've pulled up my quest log there. And that, of course, is because even though we're on a mission, we do have objectives in this mission. And you can see we've got to destroy the ballista to secure safe passage for Rurik and the Ascalon refugee. So that's absolutely one of our missions that we've got to try and figure that out. And retrieve the gear lever from the Dwarven fort to open the Frost Gate. So that's obviously a big thing, given that this mission is called the Frost Gate. I'd say that's kind of important. But I have no idea where the Dwarven fortress is, to be honest. Unless this is it that we're entering now, or is it Reggie? Perhaps?
Sounds like a good thing to call this place that we are.
Well,
it doesn't really look fortressy, though, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It sort of
really.
looks more, I don't know, like Ruff's camp.
Yeah, I really don't know. I wish I could remember this mission, but I honestly don't remember a thing. How bad's that? Mind you, it's been years and years and years.
Old age will do that for you.
No, it's well, quite possibly, but it's just no. I mean, it's been so long. Do you know what? I mean, we talk about nearly being 7 years old and wondering whether we're right about it. Do you know what happened the other day in World of Warcraft? Was that when I logged in, they were having, get this, their 7th anniversary. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if WoW is 7 years old, then Guild Wars is very close to 7 years old as well. So I think we're on the right track there. But yeah, it was very cool. I got a title achievement type equivalent thing for logging in during their anniversary, and we've got a couple of special items like to get extra XP and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, very cool. Can't believe it's been 7 years, and like I say, nearly 7 pretty much for this game as well. I mean, that's a long time. When you look back and you go, oh yeah, okay, 7 years. But you, Reggie, I mean, what are we? We're at the end of what, 2011 now. You project 7 years into the future. That seems like miles away. I mean, we're talking the end of 2018. I mean, that sounds like science fiction stuff, if you ask me.
Oh, I know. No, I don't want to think that far in the future.
I know, but if you think about how quickly the last 7 went, surely that's going to go really, really, really fast as well, you know. Yeah, it's just scary stuff. Now, by the way, I have no idea if I'm going the correct way. I think so, because I think that other way just doubled back up to here anyhow. Now you can see Reggie there is calling out targets, which is great. Thank you very much. That means we can use T and attack the same ones, which is beneficial for everybody.
It is. It is. Beat them down and watch them fall.
Beat them down. Do you reckon, by the way, Reggie, that we're having a lot less trouble in this mission than we've had in previous missions?
Oh, don't say that, Sambonz.
I know, but it's so true. Do you know what the weirdest thing is? Is that I reckon we're having an easier time of it here than we've had in some of the normal quests, to be honest. Like, seriously, like we...
Great.
Yeah.
Except we're all going to die.
Now we're all going to die. Oh, dear. Well, come on. I mean, it's true. It just seems a bit weird. It seems very weird to me.
Yeah, look, I will agree with you. I mean, we're coming up to level 9 and level 10 mobs, and even though our henches are only level 8, they're still, you know, managing to hold their own against...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they
I'm
are.
not sure how long it's going to last.
Well, I mean, I've only had to do a bit of an emergency...
Maybe their lulling it is to a false sense of security.
Oh, actually, that could be right. Excuse me. Maybe at the end of all this, it's just going to go nuts. I'm just going to check if there's anything around the corner here. I don't think there will be. Having a quick look.
Look at the map. I don't think it is.
No. Oh, I can see a
Other than
boss.
a pretty view.
There's a boss. Can you see where I'm pinging on the map? There.
Yep.
I don't know if you can see the red dot there, but that is yeah, that's a boss down there, and he's behind the gates. Okay, so obviously these gates have to open where I am, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's where we're headed. But I'm coming to you. Down your end is probably... I bet you there's a ballista.
Well, I can actually hear, as I'm coming up over this rise, I can actually hear what sounds like another ballista.
Oh, okay, cool. And I bet you that it will open the gates where I've just come from. And then I bet you inside there will be the lever that we need, or whatever it is, or the mission objective.
And there'll be lots of people to
try and thwart those plans, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can definitely hear ballista. Ah, here we go.
Ah, there it is. Yep, good stuff.
Get rid of the engineer.
Alright, and we... Oh, look at that. We gained...
morale boost.
Yeah, morale boost. That is fantastic. Okay, so there we go. A firing lever.
Pretty high morale here.
Yeah, I know. 8+8%. Let's have a look at this. Destroy the ballista. So we've still apparently got to destroy another one. I'm not sure. Firing lever doesn't do anything. Alright, so I guess we've got to go back to the fort now. I guess that gate will have opened, I presume.
Maybe.
Yep, I can see it. It has opened up.
Ah, beautiful. Wait a minute. There's green running ahead.
Yeah, I think that's Rurik.
Green pips.
Yeah, I think that they're...
and here's your boss.
Oh, he's come out the front. Oh, good lord.
Should we target him first?
Yeah, I reckon we just burn him down. What do you reckon?
Good plan. Let's go.
Well, we shall see. Oh, he's almost down to half health. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
And there he goes.
Okay. Sure, look, that is weird.
Yeah, no, I was feeling nervous. Because, you know, I was sort of expecting something more... Yeah, like, it's been relatively easy up until this point, and it should have... Yeah, I was sort of thinking, oh, well, it should have, you know, given us a nasty surprise.
Well, if you think about all of the previous missions, and by the way, I mean all of them that we've run, I mean, it's basically been impossible on our own. There's no way we've been able to do them on our own, so... You know, this is why I'm just a bit... something weird's going on.
Well, see, if I had done it on my own, I probably would have been able to do it. But having to drag you through the missions,
Oh,
so hard.
God, you're so nasty. Now, by the way, we've got abominable snowmen up ahead.
No Ettins.
Snow Ettins.
Abominable, appalling. Absolutely.
Do you know what? It's speaking of abominable snowmen or yetis or whatever. I'm not scared of much, right? Like horror monsters and stuff. Like, you know, in terms of childhood stuff. Yeah. I used to love watching, you know, classic monster movies and Dracula and Frankenstein, you know, all that sort of stuff. But for some reason, when I was a kid, I can't remember what the movie was called, but it was called Yeti or something. And it absolutely, wow, by the way, this is very pretty in here, scarred me senseless, and it scarred me for life to the point where I am still absolutely frigidly scared of Yetis. They make me, like, they freak me out. And that's all from childhood. Amazing. Do you have anything like that?
No.
Yeah, oh, good to know, she says. She's going to, like, swamp me in Yeti stuff from now on. Horrible rotter. What about you? Have you got any horrible scars from your childhood like that?
Just, you know, emotional ones. Well, see, in my household, I'm actually the spider catcher.
Oh, are you?
I live with such an arachnophobic that I have to be, the brave one where it comes to spiders.
So things like huntsmen, stuff like that. You're the one that grabs them.
Yeah. Which way
I
do we go?
see. All right. Well, there's not much that's going to scare you then, is there?
Well, do you know? And okay, I will tell you something, but
Yes.
you promise you won't tell anyone.
Well, I promise I won't tell anyone. Yes, that's right.
Okay. Now, and it actually comes from a movie experience when I was a child. So it's a funny.
Oh, that's the same as mine then.
Yeah, my parents one time took me to the drive-in
Right.
to see a double feature.
Right.
Now, the first movie was a Disney movie called The Rescuers. It had two little mice, and they were rescuing this little girl, and it was all very nice. And then, obviously, the idea of this double feature was after the Disney movie, the kids are supposed to go to sleep in the backseat of the car, and there'd be a movie for parents on.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going the right way. Yeah, now the movie that was on, I don't even know what it's called. I think of it as Man Trap or something like that. And it was basically this movie about, because I kept on watching it, I couldn't not watch it because I was so terrified watching it, but I couldn't sort of turn away. Oh, there's a little Stone Ledge guy here.
Oh. Hello.
He was...
Wait a minute.
You know what this might be?
Yeah, I'm just sorry to interrupt your story. I wonder if this is the bonus.
Yeah.
There's a decrepit ballista pointed to the east. Take me to it, and I'll help ye blast the doors open that keep safe the plant. Yes! Well done, us!
Hey!
Woo!
We got the bonus!
Oh my god, that's hilarious. All right, and we didn't even know it. That's funny. And by the way, how amazing do these caves look? I mean, seriously.
Oh, they're awesome.
They're so well done. Love the textures on the walls there. They're just so different looking. So anyway, yes, your movie.
Yeah, so I was supposed to be asleep in the backseat of the car, but I hadn't gone to sleep, and the movie for the grown-ups had started.
Right. And
as I said, I only think of it as Man Trap because I don't know why. This is just the title that sticks in my head. So it might not be the name of the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anywho, the movie was about these men who, and I can't remember it completely, but these men who had gone somewhere and other people were basically trapping them, like setting up bear traps and it was like very violent and for a child to see, but you know, it's like
what the heck? After a Disney movie?
Yeah, because the kids have gone to sleep.
That seems still quite risky, but anyway, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, and so this movie was just basically about this group of men who one by one got picked off and killed in rather gruesome ways. And so, okay, this movie has, I said, left me scarred, that I don't like walking through long grass. Of all things.
No, but is that because there was some...
I get scared walking...
Well, there was a scene in the movie.
There was bear traps and like hidden traps and things in this movie. And so walking through long grass freaks me out to think that I could step in
a trap
and like take my foot off or something. Yeah.
Ah. Well, there you go. Well, that's the same sort of thing as mine. No, it's true because, even though... we know we're being a bit paranoid or it's ridiculous or it's, in my case, completely fictional. It still affects us, to this day. It's amazing what the impact of events in your childhood can do to you in your adult life. It's really, really interesting, isn't it?
Well, see, I mean, this movie, it was not suitable for children and shouldn't have been viewed by a child. And as I said, it was sort of like there was a kids movie and then a break and then, I was supposed to have been asleep.
Do you know what? It's funny you should mention that because, there's another ballista we need to take down.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I wonder if this is the one for the dwarf, by the way.
Well, I'm thinking if we go too close, we could actually, because it's actually hitting the path.
Oh, is it? Oh, God.
Yeah, well, that's no weapon that's just run up. His health is already down quite a bit because he's run through that...
Oh, God, I saw it just then, yeah.
Oh, that bit, yeah.
Let's wait for the timing of it
to... Let's get the timing.
Right. Go.
Okay, go. Yeah, so the funny thing is I'd actually be interested in finding out what the name of this movie is.
Yeah, I agree. And interesting would be, like, for example, I've thought about this as well. Do you, as an adult, watch the movie again, and will that kind of cure your, I don't know what it is, paranoia? I'm no head doctor, I don't know what it is. Yeah, like, I don't know if I could actually stomach seeing this Abominable Snowman movie, even now, It's just hilarious.
No, well, it's funny because, like, I actually don't mind watching a good horror movie.
Yep.
I actually... But there is, I think it's Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I've watched a couple of those and I couldn't watch them as easily as I could watch others because it was more of that torture style of horror.
Yeah,
and it flashed me back to this movie that I saw as a kid.
Oh, of course, that's still related. Amazing.
Yeah.
By the way, here's another engineer.
There's actually... just target that one. There's actually a TV show on at the moment. Well, it's on at the moment in Australia. I don't know where they're up to in the States. Called American Horror Story. And it's actually a TV show about a house that sort of, is sort of quite haunted. And I love watching that movie, that TV show. But it's sort of more of that, I suppose that fear of not what you don't quite understand or can't quite see.
Yeah. Thing. And that's the freakiest, isn't it? That's really freaky.
Yeah, but that's what I love. I love that kind of horror.
Right.
Because it's like it lets your mind play the tricks instead of showing you the graphic stuff. Yeah,
and I think that's way more powerful. And of course that of course is what good old Alfred Hitchcock. That was his trick.
Oh, the master of horror.
Yeah, master of horror. Because the less is more.
Best.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny.
I remember actually watching it.
Hey?
I actually remember watching an interview with him. And he would say that there's nothing more powerful than watching people watching a movie and trying and actually seeing them physically move their bodies to try and peek around the corner to see what he's not quite showing.
Wow. Yep.
So he said he actually sort of has viewed people actually physically try and see around the corner of what's on the screen, which you can't actually do, but it's so powerful that
that you just, your body naturally reacts that way, basically.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that damn healer in the background, by the way. There's two healers. Oh, God. I hate healers.
Yeah. Oh, I hate healers too. Damn skirts who just, get in the way.
Alright, well this has definitely been a bit more of a challenging fight this time. So it's definitely got harder. Oh! Cutscene!
done. The refugees are weary, but they've made it this far. We're now very close to the Frost Gate and the safety of Kryta, but we cannot yet take rest. One of my men, Captain Greywind, tells me he once traveled this path. He says the Frost Gate can be opened, but it will not be easy. There are 3 mechanisms that lift the massive stone. You must find a gear lever in the small town ahead. Use the lever to engage each of these mechanisms, and the gate will open. Once it's open, it'll be up to you to lead the refugees through to safety. My men and I will hold back the dwarves as long as we can. I will rejoin you once the last of the refugees is safely through. The stone summit will not yield the Frost Gate quietly. May Dwayne smile upon us.
Wow, well that was an awesome cutscene. What, you know, I love the cutscenes in Guild Wars. It's just so cool. We've got our work cut out for us.
What a list of instructions! I know.
Yeah, but
I know we've got so much to do.
Good Lord, retrieve the gear. No, yeah, okay. Retrieve the gear lever from the Dwarven fort to open the Frost Gate. Let's do it. Do you know what? That Frost Gate looked awesome though, didn't it? Like those 3 great big chains.
I know, the big chains and everything
coming out of the ground.
Looks very.
So cool. I love the design.
Oh, here's more of your favourite abominable snowman.
It's the abominable snowman.
They're coming to get you.
Right.
Oh, wait, here's one of the chains here, I think.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, and a
And there's a gear lever.
All right. We'll let Reggie do this one.
Okay.
Use the gear lever on the lever mechanism to reach the Frost Gate. Oh, look at it moving in. That is so cool. Oh, you can see it rolling onto the spindle there. Wow.
Okay.
That is very cool. Alright, so...
Now it's actually pinging on the map. Does that mean I need to take the gear lever back again? Because the map is pinging.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you should grab it.
Oh yeah, it's still moving.
Oh, okay. Alright, so do we have to use that on the other ones as well?
Must do. Oh, there's mobs up here.
Ah. Yeah, because the quest log now says use the gear lever on the lever mechanism. Okay, so yeah, I guess we do take it with us. Is it an actual carried item, is it?
Yeah, so I'm not, unless I drop it, which
oh god,
I probably should do. I'm not using my bow.
Hey, look, yeah, and this is opened down here, and look at that. Activate the 3 Frost Gate lever mechanisms before the stone summit overwhelms Rurik. So this is
no,
so this means it's timed. Oh, this could be bad. This could be very, very bad.
Alright. This is going to be tragic.
I've got that feeling. Oh well, we can give it our best shot.
Look at that dwarf standing behind us. You think he could help?
Yeah. Excuse me. Now, by the way, folks, I realise that we're over time, but of course we're on a mission, literally. So we want to try and finish it off, because otherwise, of course, that means we have to start it from scratch if we give up on it now, which is not the ideal option.
Oh, yeah. No, preferably not.
Now, I have no idea.
Now, I'm assuming
is it up here?
I don't know. Have a look.
Oh, yeah, look, there's a lever mechanism up ahead of us.
Oh, and there's, like, Dolyax protecting it, though.
Yep.
Okay. Drop it.
Thanks for grabbing that, by the way.
I'm looking at holding down control. I'm actually looking, there's another group of mobs over to the side a bit, so I'd say that this, there might be the 3 lined up here.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are right.
Maybe?
Yeah, the one that we saw in the cutscene there. You're probably right.
So that first gate must have just been a practice run.
Yeah, or just to let us through, into the area, I guess. Gosh, it's interesting. You know what? I love how these missions have such intricate objectives. Like, it's not boring at all, is it?
No, it's not run along and kill everything in an area and job done.
Yeah, you actually have to think about it, and you're contributing to the storyline and all these cool events that make sense. You know, it's really, really good. Okay, so yep, there's definitely a mechanism here. Here we go, Regina with the. There we go. 2. Oh, look, it actually says 2 frost gate. Oh, yep, there we go. So this is one of the big ones, and of course you can see the frost gate just over the horizon there. Let's do this. Good old Reggie leading the charge there with the lever. Here's another one.
Oh. I should drop it if I wanted to, you know, be useful.
Oh, and actually be able to attack.
Or I could just hold it and be Sam.
Very funny.
You know what, I'm fighting here, and I'm actually not liking my I must say I'm not liking my hotbar configuration anymore.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I'm just feeling a little bit, I don't know why, just on this mission I'm just feeling a little bit more held back.
Wow.
By the spells that I've got here.
But that's good. That's good because that means it's obvious that you probably need to switch it around. I mean, there's nothing worse than having no clue about what's going on. Do you know what I mean? So it's a good sign, I think, if you know that what you're doing, you know, you're looking for something else, so to speak, then I think that's great. Now, will you guys stop hitting me, please? Let me go.
Well, there's been a few that have run up through this gate that opened down here, and one of them is a boss. So,
oh, okay. Just going to keep my distance way, way back.
Of course.
Gosh, some of my spells take so long to recharge. It's awful.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, I'm finding that my spells actually take too much energy at the moment.
Ah, okay, so that's what's crippling you?
Because my most effective spells, not many of them are under 10 energy, and with the amount of energy I actually have, it's quite a... quite a chunk.
Yep, and you know what? I ran out of energy in that fight as well, by the way. So energy management, of course, being a big part of the strategy of fighting in Guild Wars, managing your reserves. All right, what a view from up here too, by the way. And is that 2 of them done?
Pretty spectacular. That's 2 of them done. 2 down, 1 to go.
Now, where's the 3rd one?
Now.
The 3rd one is just up
I
here.
don't know.
Oh, here it is. It's just up here. It's a bit weird.
Where?
Here.
Where have you gone? That way. Okay. No, that's the first one, isn't it? Oh, maybe that's the 3rd one. No, we've done that one.
Oh, well then the other one is actually down, because this is the middle gate, actually. Can you see?
No, it's not letting me do anything there.
No, okay, this is the middle gate.
Oh, down this way.
Yeah. Yep, here it is down here. Oh, and there's a blimmin' boss down here as well.
Of course there is.
Oh.
Run away down.
No worries, just trying to chip away at him.
With what little you have.
Well, he keeps healing up. That's all he does.
Oh.
Yeah, look, he's using
It's all
troll.
right. I've got some big, strong fighters coming to help.
Well, he's constantly using troll unduant. You know, that one that you use.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
it.
that's a good one. Well, I actually use a different one now. I use
do you?
Blood Brindle, which is it's a necromancer. Same sort of principle as the troll unguent, but I actually find it's a quicker cast.
Oh, okay. Oh, Reggie, there's a nice blue longbow there. Oh, mind you, that's not really going to be of any use to you, is it, with your super uber bows?
Yeah, no, I've got some pretty special bow power here.
Yep. Alright, there we go. This is
You
the
ready?
third one. Yep, I'm going to set myself up for a nice view. Looks awesome, doesn't it, around here? Look at the 3 big chains. Oh,
It's not letting me go to the gear lever.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, that was horrible.
There we go.
Woohoo!
0 lever mechanisms left.
Alright, what do we have to do now? Activate the 3 Frostgate lever mechanisms before the stone summit overwhelms Rurik. How come that hasn't triggered? Does that mean Rurik's dead or something?
Or do we not activate them properly?
Yeah, well, how come it's... Okay, well, let's try these again. Oh, hang on, were these gates open before?
The ones down, yeah, there were. Now, it tells me to pick up the gear lever, yet the gears that I'd already activated have stopped moving. Maybe I picked it up too early.
Okay, well, maybe try them again.
Okay.
Oh, there we are. Oh, look at that.
Just have to wait a bit longer.
Mission is over. The frost gate is open.
Oh.
What was that?
These mountains belong to the Stone Summit, human.
Rurik, no!
You cannot save me. Get them to Kryta. Hurry, go!
Your punishment for trespassing is death.
Whoa. Well, that was a bit full on. Oh my lord. Look at that, folks. Well, for a start, congratulations, Reggie. You led us to victory there. We made it through to Beacon's Perch. Let's have a look on the map, folks. What an epic journey. And by the way, I'm aware that we're well over time, so we'll make this part quick. But look at that. Ballas Pass, of course, up there. Frostgate all the way down south. And then over here to Beacon's Perch, which, of course, if we zoom out, you can see we've basically come to here, and we're just a hop, step, and a jump away from Kryta now. So we're getting ever closer. But Reggie, my lord, how was that? Rurik's been with us since pre-searing. What the heck?
I know.
That's just
and I love it how
brutal.
it goes. You know, you go without me, and it was like, oh, okay,
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking.
There wasn't any. No, sure, I can help. No, it's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
I'll just go then.
Before he even finished, you go with hello. Like you'd already taken off. Good Lord. Well, I guess you were just following orders, I guess. But wow, that is incredible. Well, look, I bet you guys didn't expect that. I don't think anybody expects that to happen. And of course, here we are in a brand new area. And look at it, will you? It's just, yet again, very unique looking. We've got the clear blue sky up the top there. We've got this very sort of half snowy, half dirt sort of area around us here. And of course, very crazy looking architecture as well, with half of the city up there being perched up on a bridge. And of course, that's why it's called Beacon Search. So, well, Reggie, I think if we look in our quest log, it's empty, but I'm sure if we go down there, there'll be a new bunch of quests for us. In fact, I think I can see one. There we go. Master Saberlin has a quest down there already. So I guess it's just as well we made it through, because of course that's going to give us more content and ever onwards throughout the world of the Shiver Peaks up here in Ascalon. So Reggie, well done to us. We made it actually without help. Can you believe that? Can you believe it?
Well, Sambo, we didn't actually get the bonus though. We found it.
Oh,
like,
God.
To pick up.
Oh.
But we didn't actually...
Yeah, we completely forgot about that, didn't we? Oh, well. Look, that gives us an opportunity to go back in, I guess. Damn. I can't even remember where it is now. I'm having a look. Oh, actually, I see where it is. Look, maybe one day in the future what we'll do is we'll run through. Now we know we can get to it. We'll run through to just before there, and then maybe film just the bonus part of it for the guys at home in the future. But
yeah, from when we pick it up, when we meet up with little dwarfy guy.
Yeah, that might be an idea. But in the meantime, I'm super excited to be here. This is a new area for us. And of course, hopefully, if you guys haven't played Guild Wars before, it's a new area for you as well, playing along at home. So lots to look forward to in the next episode. We need to get out of here, Reggie. Even though we're successful, well done us. We should go and let these people get back to their lunch. So thank you as always for coming along. Thank you for saving our bacon. I don't mind admit it. Generally speaking, in missions, Reggie's the one that saves our rear. So yes, well done. Anyhow, in the meantime, certainly hope you guys enjoyed that. Certainly look forward to seeing you in the next one. Hope you're having a great day wherever in the world you are. We'll see you then, and bye-bye.
Bye.